So today's video is going to be a kind of a tutorial about the seasons. Now, every seasonal event is different. So far we've had the season of gratitude, and we've had the season of Lightseekers, which is currently going on, just a few days away from being over. And then, of course, there'll be another season. Now, one of the most frequent questions I get is kind of how the season functions. So when the season begins, you'll have a spirit come down and introduce the season. New players won't see this until after they've completed Prairie, but everybody else will see it the day the season goes live. If you touch the little exclamation point, you see he'll give you some quests. Now, of course, when he comes down at the beginning of a season, he's going to give you a little spiel, tell you what that there's spirits visiting. You have to go find them in the world, and then it'll give you a pop-up saying, talking about the adventure pass. Well, obviously the season's already started, so I'm not getting that part, but if you tap this, you'll also see the adventure pass FAQ. So tap that, and this is what will come up. And this is going to tell you what the season is about and what you can expect to see. Every season has similarities and differences. For the season of gratitude, we had a meditation quest every day. For the season of Lightseekers, we got to chase a big light orb every day. Or every day find it somewhere in the world, and it would give us part of the quest. Then there's other things that you see, which are things like sit at a bench with a stranger, catch the light, that's catching that light orb, collect 30 pieces of light, which means collecting wax, and relive this spirit memory, and it'll tell you which spirit you look at. Reliving the spirit memory is the same, has so far been the same every season. There will be a spirit that you need to find again in the world. This is a really great quest, because once you've found all the spirits, you never get to see them again in the normal gameplay. So this gives you the opportunity to meet some of these spirits again that you'd already found. Of course, if you have not yet found that spirit and you go find that spirit, that also gets you the quest. Collect 30 pieces of light, finding something in the world or doing something in the world is always part of the quest. That is a quest that can be done anywhere in the world. Relive the spirit memory is going to be in the level where the spirit is standing. So the spirit is always standing next to the primary world that you want to visit, that you'll find everything in. Catch the light, I assume, because we've seen a different one, that every season they might try to find something else that will kind of tie the season together. So this one was catching the light, season of gratitude was meditating, and you had a little saying, you know, who are you grateful for, or how can you make another person's day better. So it was kind of focused on meditating on a topic of gratitude of some sort. And then there's always another one that's an action with a friend. This one is sit at a bench with a stranger. I should say an action with another player. Sit at a bench with a stranger, hold hands in a group, make an acquaintance, which just simply means exchanging light. Giving, and in this one there's also giving light to another person, so helping them recharge their cape. So things like that. In addition to these quests, and this is how you collect seasonal candles. We'll go back to look at the Adventure Pass real fast. It's going to be slightly different for every season. So the Adventure Pass gives you twice the rewards, a free daily season candle, 20 season candles bonus, and a Lightseekers pendant. And the pendant you wear around your neck during the season. You do not get to keep it after the season. And of course you have the pass, individual pass, and the pack for you and 2 friends. The pass for 2 friends gives them the Adventure Pass, but not the bonus candles. So only you get the bonus candles, your friends will not. Then find the spirits. You find a spirit in every world. There's a new spirit to find in each kingdom of sky, from Isle through Vault. Earn season candles. Season candles are the currency of the season. They change every season. This season's is blue. Gratitude seasons were orange-red. Collect seasonal items. All seasonal items you buy with seasonal candles. Give the candles you collect to spirits, and they'll reward you with rare new outfits. And seek the light. This is something specific to the season of Lightseekers. A new daily quest challenges you and your friends to find the hidden light. So that's the adventure pass, but you can still do things without the adventure pass. And this character here does not have the adventure pass. I can still do every quest. And also what it doesn't tell you is there are 4 clumps of seasonal candles to find in the level of the day. Now, today's level is Vault. So I will try to speed through Vault and see if I make it. So there's your light. So for this season, that's the light you want to catch. And everything that's a specific gameplay thing, so you tap the left-hand corner and you'll get your list of your quests. So Sit an Adventure with a Stranger can be done with anywhere. Catch the Light is in Vault, and Relive the Spirit Memory is in Vault. So this is your focus world for today's quests. And this is always the same in every season. There will be one world that is the primary focus of the day. But some of the quests can be done anywhere. There are quests like Burning Darkness, can be done anywhere. Light so many candles, collect so much light, those can be done anywhere. Another similarity between all seasons is that the seasonal candles, the bonus seasonal candles you can find, are always in the area of the seasonal spirit that you found. So in this case, the seasonal spirit was on floor 4 of the vault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, floor 4 of the vault. So here I am on floor 4 of the vault. And here I will actually find both the seasonal spirit and, because I've not collected on this account. Oops, somebody just finished that. Oof. But this is always true. So in the level that you want to go to is the one where the spirit is standing. There you will find some of your quests as well as seasonal candles, and the seasonal spirits are going to be in every level. In this case, you can see I have a seasonal spirit right here, but I'm not going to try and do it right now. So here are seasonal candles. You can tell this season they're blue, and they have the blue wax orbs above them. So in this level, I will find 4 bunches of them. And this will equal, if I collect all 4, it'll equal 1 seasonal candle in my inventory. As you can see it filling up there in the top left corner. So that's what these candles are, and that's how you collect them. You collect them both by doing quests as well as by finding these seasonal candles. There's another bunch up there. And here's the last bunch of seasonal candles, as well as some yellow candle, or red candles. And that will then give me 1 seasonal candle to forge. So, if I then find one of my quests, which of course I skipped all of, this is one of my alternate accounts, so I'm not really doing anything with it. Go and collect some candles though, and get my candle wax one. So I will then have gotten a quest. That is my notification that I've finished 1 quest. And what you'll see when you look at your menu now, once my candle goes away, what you'll see now is you'll see it's yellow. So when it's yellow but still with this image, this little icon, that means you have completed the quest but you haven't collected your candle yet. The gray ones indicate ones you have not collected. So I haven't sat at a bench with a stranger, I haven't caught the light, and I haven't relived that spirit because I skipped it. So if I go over to this guy now and I tap, you'll see I've got 8 seasonal candles right now. That's what this one here is. If I tap the thing, I will get one more. So as a non-adventure pass holder, you can get 5 seasonal candles per day, 4 quests, and then 1 found in the area of the spirit for the world that the spirit here is standing next to. An adventure pass holder will get also the additional daily candle, and that will show up right here every single day. So that's the basics on the seasons. It's hard to get more in depth than that because every season has been different. Every season has different cosmetics and different spirits. Now here's where the constellation appears. It appears right in between the forest and valley portals, or forest and valley constellations. And this is always the seasonal constellation. The center button, center star, there's going to be 1 star in every one that is your final reward star. So it's where you will tap once you have earned the final reward. Once you have completed everything in this season. Everything in every spirit. So bought everything in each one of these spirit maps. Now, the little symbol on the left here for these 1, 2, 3 items, you will see purchase Adventure Pass to unlock access to this item. So those items are only available to Adventure Pass holders. All other items, straight up the line, will be available. So the mask, this whatever it is, and then that's it for this one. And this is the double high 5 upgrade. Then we also have the carry upgrade. And again, the cape and the blessing, those are only available for Adventure Pass. But the hair and whatever this is are available to everybody. So you will not be able to get the final reward if you don't have the Adventure Pass because you cannot buy everything in every spirit map. So the only way to get the final reward is to buy the Adventure Pass. Unfortunately, for this season anyway, it also means the only way to get the upgraded carry and the upgraded double high 5 right here for the carry is with the Adventure Pass. So if you don't hold the Adventure Pass, you can't get the upgraded carry or double high 5. However, somebody else can unlock them with you. So the only way you would get them or be able to do them is if somebody else unlocks it with you. Then you can get it. It's just that you can't unlock it with other people. I think the double high 5 is like 6 candles, and the double carry is, or the upgraded carry is like 8 candles. So they're pretty expensive friend actions. These two emotes are not emotes. They are friend actions, so they don't actually appear in your emote menu, which was a little bit confusing at the beginning of the season. Whether that will continue into other seasons is unknown. It's possible they'll keep on offering upgraded carry and upgraded double high 5 in future seasons as a normal thing, because to me it seems strange that they would put something like that in the season. But that remains to be seen. But in the future, check out the friend menu and things, because that's where you'll find some of this stuff. Possibly. They're getting a little more creative with what they're offering as far as spirits. The other ones, here's a regular spirit, and again, the instruments, unfortunately, in this season are not available to non-Adventure Pass holders. But everything in the spirit maps for the season is bought with seasonal candles, with your special candles. Nothing is bought with anything else. No hearts, no regular candles. Everything is bought with, Adventure Pass is bought with money, and everything within the spirit cosmetics is going to be with candles, seasonal candles. And you're always going to have your seasonal candles showing up right here when there's seasonal candles available during a season. Obviously, seasonal candles are only available during a season, and seasonal candles at the end of the season that you have left over will convert to regular candles. So if you are not interested in the season, it's a really good way to candle farm. You'll just have to wait a little while before you actually get the candles. And if you finish the season early or finish all of the season that you want to, then you can keep on doing the quest, because it is a really good way to candle farm. And it's a really good way to save your candles, kind of like a retirement account or something, because you can't use them right now. So then at the end of the season, you end up with like 100, which is like wealth for a lot of people. So it's a good way to collect candles. So that's the basics of a season. I hope that's helpful, because I know it can be confusing, especially when you're brand new and you come up within a season brand new. You're like, what's all this about? So the basics is there are there are 3 kinds of candles in the game. There is your regular white candle, there's your ascended candle that you get for finishing Eden. That's in another video. And then there's your seasonal candles, which will vary every season. Another thing to note, at least in this season so far, and in previous seasons so far, you are only able to purchase seasonal candles if you have the Adventure Pass. So without the Adventure Pass, you also cannot purchase seasonal candles, which may or may not be a big deal, but that's the reality as well. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, which I do all the time. Please.